No.
Did not. Do you have another one of our rosters?
Yeah. Welcome to Centerville Alumni Stadium for tonight's state semifinal game between the Mariemont Warriors and the Bishop Watterson Eagles from Columbus. This is Scott Morgan with Kathy Robinson. Looking forward to a great game. What do you think, Kathy?
Scott, it's going to be a good one here at Alumni Stadium. Two really strong teams. It's been a long season, but these guys are pumped and ready to go.
Watterson comes in 17-5, coached by Eileen Barrett. Looks like they've got about a 5-game winning streak and pretty good scoring team. 327 goals on the year. That's a lot. 20 games. That's about 15, 16 a game. Mariemont comes in 17-3. They're ranked number 1 in the state. Watterson is ranked number 3. Should be a great game.
I think there's a lot of speed on the field, Scott. That's what I'm looking forward to seeing. A lot of speed, both defensively and offensively. I think Mariemont's defense is underrated.
Definitely. They've had a great second half of the season. They made a couple of adjustments around midseason, and it's made a big difference in their performance. Watterson just keeps winning close games. They've been battle-tested for sure. It'll be a great game.
Coming out of Columbus, getting by DeSales, that's big.
That's always a challenge.
They've got to have a lot of confidence coming into tonight's game against Mariemont if they can get by DeSales. So I think both teams are ready.
All right, here we go. We have Sophie Tolman for Mariemont, and we'll have to wait and see from Watterson. Ball up. And picked up by Marley McGowan of the Warriors.
Marley is a ground ball queen on the draw and in the midfield.
Defense doubles.
It's a nice slide.
Ball down. Picked up by Mara Campbell. Abby Lyons up top. And they call an illegal pick.
Moving screen there,
Moving screen.
Yep.
All right, Watterson will get their first possession. Working it through the midfield.
So that's it. I mean, I think that's going to be a key to tonight's game. Mariemont's ride. They turned Wyoming over all night in that regional final, Scott. And Watterson's really going to have to be prepared for an onslaught if they want to keep this game close.
They really did. Ball up in the air. Nice check by Tolman.
They're going to have to protect their sticks. They're going to have to know where the Mariemont defenders are at all times.
Watterson on the drive. 6 shoots, a little bit high.
It's backed up by Coleman. High on that first shot.
So Coleman will start from X. Gonna roll the cage. Yep. Goes around with the left hand, shoots, save.
That's a nice save. It's a nice bounce shot by Coleman. She came around with her left hand, and Olivia Simpson made a nice save on that shot.
Simpson ahead McGowan. McGowan will clear the ball.
And the Warriors are going to run. They're going to get out and run. They're going to get the ball to McGowan. She's going to look downfield.
Tolman, Mara Campbell.
Campbell's fouled. It looked like maybe a check in the sphere, a little high. She'll get the free position.
Mara Campbell on the free position. She drives, shoots, and scores. Mariemont breaks the ice at 22-29. Nice shot by Mara Campbell, putting the Warriors up 1-0.
That's a nice patient take by Campbell. A couple of steps and just fired one off on goalie Aubrey Bauer.
Looked like high off six tide there.
Yep, she just beat her with that. That shot had some good velocity on it. And Bauer's a nice goalie. She's committed to play at DePaul next season. She's a nice, strong goalie. So that's a nice shot by Campbell. Things going.
All right. Back to the draw again. Picked up by Watterson. Ahead to Twombly.
You know who Watterson's looking for. I mean, they're setting their offense and they're looking to Coleman right away.
Yeah, they're always looking for Coleman. She's the leading scorer by a lot. And there she's a nice cut. And a shot and a goal.
That's a talented kid. I mean, I haven't had a real chance to look at her, but she's receiving that ball with her left hand and going stick side high with her left. I'm not sure if she's a natural lefty or not. I'll have to keep an eye on that. But
yeah, not sure. Nice feed here. There's the replay. Just got a step on the defender.
That was a nice feed by
Watterson goal scored by number 22,
Coleman. We'll go with Twombly.
McKenna Twombly. She had the feed on that. That's a nice pass. She hit her in stride. It's all knotted up at one.
Draws will be key to this tonight. Possession, it's going to be tough for either team to stop the other. And picked off by Watterson again. Got a whistle. Ball down.
Number 2, Katie Bettendorf with a nice pickup there.
Picked up by Olivera. Coleman up top. Double comes.
That's a good slide by
back
Valentine.
out.
They're going to double her there. Work it around to X.
Drove around. Got a stick on it.
Nice deflection by the Mariemont defense.
Okay.
Watterson's doing a good job so far backing up their shots. They're getting there. Mariemont's going to have to look to try to keep Watterson to one possession so they don't get these second and third shot opportunities.
Campbell behind the goal. Looking for cutters. Patient offense. Chandra left. And a save.
So another save by Simpson on that bounce shot. Looks like Watterson's trying to beat her on the bounce shots, but Simpson's read both of those nicely.
Really working on the clear ride. And got a whistle.
Get the foul on Coleman. False start.
Coleman started before the whistle.
Started early.
All right, Erica do it with the start. Ball gets away.
Oh my God.
Picked up by Valentine.
It's a good job of Sophie Toman flashing to the ball there and coming up big.
Toman with the drive. Shot.
Nice deflection there.
Good defense. Watterson advances the ball up the right. Ball gets down.
Chloe Telkamp is there to pick up the ground ball with a nice quick stick. She'll advance it up the field. I'll tell you, Watterson does a nice job too with those back checks. They're going to have to be careful. She came across her body on.
Clear to the offensive end. Sarah Comer. Over to Piper George.
It's a nice slide by the Watterson defense. Marley's going to see if she can maybe poke some holes in there, and she'll come up with the 8 meter. She's going to take that on the center hash. Oh, nope, back to the 12. It occurred outside the 8 meter, so she'll get it back there.
Is this an indirect shot?
It's an indirect.
Indirect. Finds. And a score. Abby Lyons for the feed from Marley McGowan puts the Warriors up 2-1.
They left Abby Lyons wide open in the center there. That's a mistake Watterson's going to have to try to overcome, or Marley will pick them apart all night.
All right, here's the replay. The double goes to McGowan, and she dumps it to Lyons, who stepped right into the middle of the 8-meter and popped it in. She's a good finisher.
Yep, she got to the open area for sure, and that defense was slow to recover. That's a tough stop for Bauer to make. I mean, that's point blank right there. I'd say Abby's going to score that 9 times out of 10.
Absolutely. All right, 2-1, 18:32 to go in the first half. And picked up by still loose. Still loose. And
nice
finally
shot.
controlled by
Marley McGowan came up with that. That was a nice, after a big scrum there at the center circle.
Comer drives.
It's a nice first step by Comer to get her hands free and get by that defender. Nice shot and a nice backup by Merritt Campbell.
With the feed to Comer, shot and score. Nice cut by Comer, nice feed by Campbell.
It's a well-timed cut. Comer waited and cut just at the right time. Flashed hard. Nice pass by Mary. She got it right there. Comer went hot to get it, made a nice catch.
And we're going to have a timeout by Watterson. Mariemont up 3-1. 17:49 to go.
Mariemont's offense is really active tonight. They're not really scoring up the one-on-one. Doing a nice job with being patient and waiting for the cutters and finding the open man. When that slide comes, when that double team comes, they're able to find the open man cutting, and the cutters doing a great job getting to the open area, finding that soft spot in the defense, and it's been, right in front of the goal. So that goalie, she's got her work cut out for her tonight if those are where the shots are coming from.
Yeah, Watterson seems to be really focused on the slide up top to stop the drives, which is one of Mariemont's strengths. And when you do that, you do give up the ability for the wings to cut in back at X. If you're going to cut off the top, you're going to give up, cuts from the side.
And I get that. I don't fault that game plan at all. I mean, you're trying to cut off Marley McGowan, who leads the Region 8 in about every statistical category there is, or is in the top 3 of every one of those categories. So, it's smart to kind of cut off the head of the snake right there, but once you do that, you've got a whole host of other girls who are more than willing and more than able to make a play, and excited to do so.
Here's the last goal. That was the first goal. That was Merritt Campbell. Here's the cut by Zoe Coleman, rather. The feed to Abby Lyons. And finally the feed from Merritt Campbell to Sarah Comer to finish.
Now let's see if Mariemont can continue to dominate the circle here. They've come up with a couple. I think McGowan and Oliveira's athleticism is giving them a little bit of a problem.
All up.
And right there, McGowan's quick to the ball.
All right, Mariemont will start up top. Abby Lyons can start the offense.
That's nice defense. So they forced Marley to try and go right. She used the roll dodge and got a nice back check there. That's good D again. There's Valentine coming up with it, but Zoe Coleman eventually recovers.
Nice back check by Oliveira. All across the body. Almost start against Valentine. Looks to the middle. They've got a 2-on-1 if they want it. And that's probably a good foul there.
That's a good foul. I think it's maybe wasn't all that of a foul. Just maybe she got her arms extended, and so that's what they're going for there on the check.
A little bit. Claire Solar with that.
Got her arms extended, so they blew the whistle and gave her.
Drive and another save.
I tell you, you got a hot goalie back there. Simpson with her third save of the game. She's seeing the ball well. And I'm going to give some props to Dan George, who's worked with these goalies all year. He's done a nice job. They've really come a long way, not only in their saves, but in the clearing game as well. Dan's really got them.
A hard ride. All right, here's the replay of the save. He drives.
Yep, right at her, nice save, stepped out, cut the angle, made the nice save.
Piper George over to Abby Lyons. And the Warriors will set it up.
So Mariemont using their weave a little bit out front. Nice pass, Abby.
Nice save.
That's a good save by Bowers. Went down on her knees, saved it. But Mariemont always looking to ride, making that clear tough for Watterson, just like they did against Wyoming the other night. High check by McGowan. Watterson will get the restart.
Better off. Broke through.
She got through there somehow.
Back to Coleman.
Now look for their.
All down. Picked up by Dewey.
Dewey's going to look to head it out, and that gets it up to Coleman.
To Campbell. Campbell take a Dex.
That was smart. She had two defenders waiting for him. Took it back. Wait for a nice cutter or roll the crease.
And we'll call a push. And it'll be
will get called for the push.
Mariemont ball over in the corner. We'll have another push from behind.
Campbell is to roll the crease there. The defender did a good job at first to hold her off, but then got a little too physical. Got those arms extended, got her for the push. She'll have that on the hanging hash. Campbell will have that on the hanging hash down there. Probably look to pass it.
Tough angle here. And she goes back to Comer. And
not sure what that call was.
It's offsides in football, but I don't know.
So right. Campbell will have it. Oh, no, Piper George will have a shot there from the left hash.
Take a shot at it. Oh, hit the pipe.
Hit the pipe. Now that was reminiscent of her sister there wearing 21, Akira George, who played for the state champion Warriors back in 2018, and that's a nice play by Molly McGowan. She's reading those passes, breaking up the clear.
Yep, ride is causing them fits too. Abby Lyons will start up top. Ball gets away, picked up by McGowan. Remember, she's a lefty.
Again, I think Watterson, they're doing a good job. They're getting their feet in the right spot. They're just being a little over-aggressive once they get there, and they're getting called for that push.
Young drives across. And
I think it was a save.
I think it's a save. The ball just got to set there.
Well, Watterson's going to have to be careful here. They've turned it over 3 or 4 times in a row on the clear. If they want to keep this a close game, they're going to have to take care of the ball in the midfield.
Yeah, Coleman comes up to take the ball.
She's going to have to come back and help. They're getting a little sloppy with it.
Well, now it'll be a foul on Dewey. Watterson will start up top.
Looking for the isolation.
And a nice shot in the
play. That's number 2, Katie Bittendorf. They isolated her. They cleared out. She took her man one-on-one, and I think she got it through the 5-hole there. Was that through her legs?
Right 5-hole. Nice driving shot. Just gets a little bit of space.
Goal scored by number 2, Katie Bettendorf, unassisted. Bettendorf, unassisted.
She got around McGowan, and she's no stranger to scoring. That was her, looks like maybe her 32nd goal of the year. So she's pretty seasoned down there herself.
Yep. All right, so Coleman has moved back to take the draws against Toman at this point. 2 Mariemont, 12:08 to go in the first half. Caroline Solar in on the circle. Gets away. And still is.
It's good hustle by Mariemont. Watterson had. Oh.
All right, still got away in.
Nice.
Coleman has it for the moment. Nice check by Coleman.
Nice check. Left her stick out there a little bit. Coleman came up with it. Sophie Tillman did a good job coming back and tracking that ball down, but ultimately Zoe Coleman came up with it.
All right, Coleman matched up with Zobrist. She has 48 assists on the year. All right, Mariemont switches it over to Valentine on defense.
It's not a bad idea with Valentine's length. Try to cause her some fits back there.
And another save.
That's a nice save by Simpson.
Save,
Coleman forced that shot a little bit.
And maybe a little aggressive with the pass there.
All right, so Watterson's trying to match Mariemont with their ride.
Hold down, picked up by Zobrist. Valentine chose that quarter-miler speed.
Not too many kids out here are going to beat Marley Valentine down the field.
No.
She gets ahead of steam.
Coleman with a nice and live shooting space.
That's a nice transition right there by Mariemont. With Valentine leading the way, getting the ball down the field. That was nice. Got it out to Lyons, who found Toman.
Got a stoppage.
Yeah, like a shoe tie.
Ah. Shoots and scores. Sophie Tillman puts the Warriors back up by 2, 4-2.
Nice. I like Mariemont's plan of attack on their free positions. They're being aggressive. They're taking it right to goal. That's a nice quick. She had a plan, right to goal, straight on, fired it. And they got tackled after the shot.
Number 15, Sophie Tillman, unassisted.
I don't think they blew a whistle.
Tillman,
They could award Mariemont a possession right there, but I don't think they called anything.
No, they live. All right. We'll have Toman and Coleman again. Ball down, picked up by Watterson.
That's number 5, Brooke Biaggi, who came up with that draw control.
Ball down.
Nice check. Sophie Tillman with a nice check.
Caroline Solar.
Again, we've got 2 teams who know what they're doing.
Got behind the defense.
Oh, looks like she's...
Nice pickup by the defense there. They cut her off really well.
Nice job. Patience would have been well served by number 9 there for Watterson Manessi. She could have taken her time, pulled it back out, but thought maybe she had a crease there between the Mariemont defenders. It closed up quickly.
Valentine ahead of Solers. That took a lot of patience to get through that.
I think the refs are letting them play a little bit. I've seen some sticks.
Good patience by McGowan. Oh, nice cut. Ball down. And taken away by, still loose. And it'll be Watterson ball.
I think they've got to blow the whistle on those right there that are high checks, or it's going to get really physical. 2 talented teams who are out here competing.
And picked up by Valentine.
Valentine comes up with the ground ball.
Nice anticipation there.
Mariemont does a great job really ball hawking. I mean, when that ball's coming up the field, they're reading those passes. They're there to pick up the ground balls. As soon as that ball hits the turf, Mariemont's there.
And we'll have a three position there. Swung a little bit close to the head.
Piper flat out used her speed right there to get around the defender with a little duck and roll.
Tough angle here. Let's see what Piper does. Drive.
She got that ball checked away, but she's going to have a better look right here. She'll have it from the center hash on this one.
She's very quick.
Piper's got a good first step. Oh, they're going to give it back to her again on the hash.
She's got Toman in the middle if she looks. Up, defense saw it. All right. So George on the three position. And she hit the pipe again. And a save.
Solar came up the rebound, had a quick look. And two saves there by Bowers.
She's had a good night too.
Yep.
Ball down again.
Mariemont crowd getting a little salty with that call, but I think the refs have got to do a good job keeping it in control like that. They're going to have to blow the whistle or it's going to get really physical. Yep, they're double team on Coleman right there. Took the ball right away from her on the sideline.
Now rings it forward. Trip from behind.
The ref's got to blow that right away. Give Mariemont a chance to reset.
7 minutes to go in the first half.
It's a good spot right here to settle down, run their offense, get some movement. Again, we have some patience, maybe find a nice well-timed cut. Wait for that slide.
George pulls, finds Homer.
Shooting space. Mariemont with a chance to go up 3 here. It's 6:28 left.
Comer has a rocker shot. Let's see if she tries it here. And she does, and there it is.
It's a nice shot. She squeezed it just inside that left pipe. Got it there, got it low, got it on the bounce.
That's her second goal tonight. Mariemont's up 5-2. 6:13 to go in half. Here's the replay. Takes a step and fires. And she actually beat
Mariemont unassisted goal.
Low stick
Scored by number
side.
16, Sarah
Stick
Comer.
side.
Again, Comer unassisted.
Good spot though, tough spot for that goalie to say, do I want to get it hopped right in front of her stick? Do I want to go reach for it or do I want to let it bounce? Couldn't quite do either. It was a well-placed shot.
All right, Toman's going to catch a breath here. So we'll have Caroline Solar and Zoe Coleman on the draw. And we're going to have a yellow. So Watterson will be man up here for the next 2 minutes. So Coleman kind of ran into a brick wall there.
Ran into a brick wall, but
2 minute check penalty.
she got her arms extended so they
Caroline
couldn't
Solar
blow
from
that.
Mariemont.
Yep.
Again, I think
Checking penalty, 2 minutes, number 13,
I think the
Solar.
refs need to do a good job, doing a good job right now, kind of trying to keep things under control. And these teams are feisty, they're competitive, and they're going to be aggressive. So you've got to blow the whistle. You've got to get those.
Yeah, they're fighting for a trip to the Final Four.
Absolutely.
All right, Watterson will start up top. Being indirect. Gets away, but no trouble. Picked up by number 5 and back to Coleman. Looking for cutters, and there it is. Just wide.
Just wide. That's a nice pass, a nice cut. That was Twombly with the shot.
Yep, home again. Double comes. Oh, what a shot.
Nice roller there by Coleman. She had her high. Definitely Simpson thought she was going to come high with that shot. Just took it right down. Yep. It's a nice shot. That's a tough one to save unless you know that's coming.
Yep, just turned and just
Watterson
went.
goal
Fired
scored
low.
by number 22, Zoe Coleman, unassisted.
Okay.
Coleman, unassisted.
So 5-3 Mariemont. 4:59 to go in the first half.
It's an unassisted goal by Coleman. That's a nice shot. Can't say that enough. That's not, I mean, if Simpson makes that save, it's incredible, but it's a great shot.
Yeah, that's a kick save if you're going to get that one, I'm afraid. All right, Tillman and Coleman. Picked up by Watterson.
It's a nice job right there reading that bounce by Brooke Biaggi. Came up with the ground ball in the draw. Bounce pass. Bounce pass from Coleman.
Number 6. That's
It's
Twombly.
Twombly. She's got a free position shot. Head on right here to Simpson. Let's see what she can do with it.
Drives.
That's
and
nice.
puts it in.
Patient, very patient. Got all the way to the crease. Offside. Offside high.
Put the 5-4. Here's the replay.
Watterson
Let her
goal
stick up. She's
scored by number
basically
6,
beat her. I mean, there was no
Twombly,
shot fake. She
unassisted.
went
Twombly,
high the whole way. It was
unassisted.
coming at her, but those are tough to save. I mean, it looks like maybe she should have a chance, but that's coming in pretty quick, and she got all the way to the crease. So it's a nice job by Twombly.
Watterson's controlled the last couple minutes. Once they got the man up, they've done a nice job getting back in the game. And they're going to get no.
There it is again. Brooke Biaggi, she's got quite a few draws this afternoon already.
Coleman's going to drive.
Coleman looks.
Twombly. Ball down. And back to even strength. Twombly ducks in.
It's a great slide. Got there, forced her to go left. She didn't want to go left. She tried to come back right.
Yeah, so
that
coming
shut
left
down.
again here. So he comes out in the slide. Shot and score.
So they
Same
were
shot.
there. Defense was there, but Katie Bickmore was able to fire low again. Just got a little bit of an angle and was able to beat Simpson on that low bounce. Again, I think she went right through her legs.
Bishop Watterson goal scored by number 2, Katie Bettendorf, unassisted. Bettendorf,
That
unassisted.
5-hole shot.
5-hole, that's almost identical to the last isolation play they ran for her.
All right, that knocks the score at 5s.
So we're back to where we started from, Scott. 3 minutes and 43 seconds to go in the first half. We're looking at a 5-5 game. It's a good one. It's a nice job by Sophie Tillman to go up and get it. And there's a call and a quick restart. Tillman will take it.
Backed up by
Olivera
Oliver.
was there. Nice job. She was there to back it up. Grab that on the bounce.
And we'll have a free position for Olivera from the right hash. Got a pass to Comer on the backside if they want it. She drives. Save.
Save
Olivera on that
Bauer.
free position. I think she fed right into what Bowers wanted her to do there.
Yep, went high to high.
Yeah. And there's a little, Chloe got those arms extended. They're gonna blow that every time.
All down, got an empty check.
That's 14. Katie Geiswein has got the ball at the 12. look to pass here on the indirect. She's got it to Coleman. She'll probably try and settle things.
Look to the middle. And we're going to have a free position coming.
I'm going to get Dewey on that. A little collision in the middle going after the ball.
All right.
Looks like Carly Henry.
Carly Henry in the free
Has
position.
the ball with the free position with the 8-meter shot.
And through the 5-hole again. Watterson takes the first lead of the night at 6-5.
Carly Henry's a freshman. That's a big time shot for the kids. Playing in her first Final Four.
Here's the replay on the free position.
Through the 5-hole.
Watterson goal,
Tough
scored
shot.
number 29, Carly Henry, unassisted.
2:14 to go in the first half.
Unassisted.
Watterson 6, Mariemont 5.
Looks like Solar and Oliveira on the circle with Sophie Tillman. Maybe giving a break to Marley McGowan. Tillman comes up with it for Bishop Watterson.
We'll take it to X and set it up.
It's Twombly with it at X. It's good defense by Mariemont.
And a shot and a
She
score.
beat the slide. Chloe Telkamp came over and slid,
Nope.
but she
We have a dangerous shot, I think.
go. All right. Thought maybe she got that off before Chloe got there, but that's what they're calling.
And Mariemont caught a break there. Could have put Watterson up too.
They did. I'd like to see that again. I thought maybe she got it off before Chloe was there, but in
Timeout,
a
Mariemont.
situation like that, I think that's a
Centerville
good
City
call.
Schools is a smoke-free environment.
So Mariemont's
All
going to,
tobacco
here's the
products are
replay.
prohibited, including all vapor and/or e-cigarettes. Thank you for your cooperation and
Solar had
understanding.
the slide. She was going. Chloe came over.
Close call.
Close call. So I think, you know what, better to err on the side of caution right there, especially with how competitive these guys are, and they're so physical that I think, you know, the refs need to reel it in a little bit. There's a lot of fouls, a lot going on.
Bishop Watterson,
but you're right,
penalty number 6
Mariemont
from
caught a break
Twombly.
right there.
Dangerous follow
Watterson
through
would have
2
been out
minutes.
too.
That's Twombly.
So now
2 minutes,
Mariemont
dangerous follow
got the
through.
man up. See what they can do.
One Night Station, sponsored by Robbins Roof and Siding.
1:46 to
Reserve Fire
go
concession
in the
needs.
first half.
To Maxwell's Corcomata Food is providing the food.
4
drink
goals
for
in a
One
row
Night
by
Station.
Watterson
It's
has turned
located
this
in the
game
scoreboard
from
end of
down
the stadium.
5-2 to up 6-5. But obviously a long way to go. Coach Ferry took a timeout there, settle things down a little bit for Mariemont.
I think that's a good timeout. Have a plan here, man up. Not force it, see what you can get. It's been a little frenetic, up and down, both teams turning the ball over, but they're caused turnovers. I mean, both of these teams have excellent rides. You got back checks,
do.
we got kids who are hopping in the passing lane and stealing those passes. Very physical, a lot of athleticism, pretty evenly matched right now. I mean, Mariemont will have to handle the clear, but they also do a good job of finding the open man, especially man up. So hopefully get it down the field without anything eventful happening.
All right, Chloe Telkamp will start. Oliveira ahead to Tillman, good clear.
Tillman's right there in the middle, ready to rock. She knows. She's expecting that pass in the middle of the field. Now Abby Lyons will settle it down.
Back to X to Kara Campbell. And they'll have a shooting space call.
All right, Marley's got a chance for what could be her first goal of the game. Right there in the center hash.
And another save.
1 minute remaining period. 1 minute
Save by
remaining.
Bauer. She came out
Save
better and cut that
Bauer.
angle off.
She's done a great job. Watterson advances the ball into the
Watterson
offensive
man
end.
down. Going to attack here.
Back check
It's a
by
nice back check by Chloe. It's Marley coming up with the ball. Marley McGowan there to pick up the ball.
35 seconds.
Good look by Marley to find Marin.
30
Gonna
seconds
go
remaining.
right to
30
goal.
seconds.
No fooling around.
And she ties it up. 6-6. Nice drive and finish by Mary Campbell there.
That was big. That caused turnover down here in the center of the field. Like Chloe Telkamp, started that Mariemont transition, and they really needed a goal right there.
There's the replay. Mara drives.
Mara was going. Mara had one thing on her
Mariemont
mind over
goal
there, and
scored
that's the
by
back
number
of the net.
23,
She was
Mara
not
Campbell,
stoppable.
unassisted.
Used the ball
Campbell,
fake, got the goalie's hands
unassisted.
moving, and at that point, there's nothing the goalie can do if you pull it back.
Mara's experience. She was a big that 2018 state championship team. She's a seasoned veteran. She was not. She wasn't giving it up right there, and it's a good call. Good move on her part. Took it strong. Nice shot fake. Tied it up.
All right, Tillman and Coleman again. Picked up by Oliveira. 20 seconds. Ahead to Tillman. McGowan's going to have a run out. Over to.
Nice.
And she put. Oh, we got a whistle.
Oh, they've got to bring that back.
They're going to get a free position out of it, but that took a ball.
That's a great transition with under 5 seconds to go in the half.
All right, Abby Lyons on the free position here. 4 seconds to go in the half.
She can give Mariemont back the lead. It'd be nice going to halftime with a 7-6 lead after a back and forth first half.
She also has two people on the back post if she chooses to take a step and make a pass. See what she wants to do. Gonna drive and shoot, score! Abby Lyons puts Mariemont back up, 7-6. Oh, so they put a couple seconds back on the clock, so we're back to 4.7 seconds. So
that's a good shot. I'm kind of surprised Bauer didn't get a stick on that, but Abby took it hard.
She's good high. She's been very, very good high this whole first half. She's made probably 7 or Oliveira comes away with it, and that'll do it for the half. So, after 25 minutes, we've got a tie. Well, actually, we have Mariemont ahead, 7-6.
Great way to end the first half for Mariemont. The defense came through twice. Watterson had a chance to go down.
Spectators taking photographs or videos
up
may
by
not
2,
interfere
and
with the
twice
view of
that
this
Mariemont
contest by the
defense
spectators. Normally they take
caused a
additional
turnover,
space and
which
seats
led
that have
directly
been
to nice
purchased.
transition.
In addition,
So
all
kudos to that
photographs and
Mariemont
videos taken by
defense
spectators
for, I think,
at this event
really
are for personal use
turning the
only.
tides there and turning
Use
the
of photographs and
6-5
videos for
deficit
commercial, scouting,
lead for the Warriors.
is strictly prohibited. The Ohio High School Athletic Association reserves the right to remove offenders from this contest.
All right, so we will take a 5-minute break. We will be back with the second half. Again, the score, Mariemont 7, Watterson 6.
On air or online. This is media for your community. This is ICRC-TV.
There's no better feeling than to be a part of a fire department. This is a family.
Police officer, it's a great job. It really is. You never know what you're going to get. You never know who you're going to help.
We're forgetting what's going on outside. We're focusing on what's going on in here, and we're all family.
This idea of a family academy, connecting families to talk about relevant issues.
Unbelievable. Milford has stormed all the way back in this football game. The Warriors in the state finals! State finals! Ohio Wesleyan, here we go!
And it's up to every one of you all to keep this going and carry the torch. I hope you will do that. Thank you.
ICRC-TV.
Our hearts are made stronger by how we treat others.
Put her there.
The light you share can impact those around you, but so can the darkness.
Later, twerps. Did Pete saying mean things bother you?
So when you reach out to another person, take a moment to consider how they will feel and let your heart be the key to making a difference. Because of you, someone's entire day, year, or even life can change.
In every heart, there's hope.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the-right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to ICRC-TV Sports. Three-pointer. Got it! What a goal! Mariemont going to the championship!
What to expect when you're expecting
Like here.
a teenager.
Today, I'm going to show you how to team-proof your home. First step, hide the car keys, preferably somewhere they would never look. Challenges will come up. Be ready for them. Hi, honey.
Ready for the... Mom, you don't use mannequins in the mannequin challenge.
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Elmo. Oh, hey, Julia. Are you ready to play band with us? I'm going to play my clarinet.
And Elmo's going to play his drum. Drum loud.
Oh, well, you know what to do, Julia.
Julia knows.
With Julia's autism, loud sounds can be too much.
But she still loves to make music. Play band.
Early screening for autism can make a lifetime of difference. Find out more at screenforautism.org.
This is the story of a boy who is very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where nothing could get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. It made him feel uncomfortable. One day, he found out he had something called autism. His family got him help, and slowly, he learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
I was physically at school, but my mind wasn't at school. I had problems at home. That's when I met Narnese. She started helping me a little bit, like, Nia, I don't know what you're doing, but your future is more important. She's my strength. It takes a village to help somebody get their diploma. It changes your whole life.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
Welcome back to Centerville Alumni Stadium for the second half of tonight's state semifinal game. Great first half. 7-6 Mariemont. Pretty evenly matched. One man down for Mariemont, got Watterson back in the game, and then Mariemont returned the favor to get the lead back. What do you expect the second half?
Well, I'll tell you, the first half was just what we expected. Close, tight-knit, competitive, two athletic teams going up and down, and I expect more of the second half. I want to keep an eye out on attrition. I want to see if fatigue sets in, and if maybe Mariemont's, what I think is really superior conditioning, if that starts to play a role in maybe Watterson getting sloppy on the clears and whatnot.
Yeah, the ride for both sides will be very important this half. Olivero still chasing, picked up by Tony, and still loose. Alabera comes away with it.
Mariemont's doing a good job digging those out on the circle. Olivera is very persistent.
She is. They inserted her about mid-season at the midfield. All right, McGowan driving. And gets a first goal again. Marley McGowan with a nice take there to put the Warriors up 8-6.
So that's a strength of Mariemont right there. Before you can even blink an eye, they're down the field and Marley's in front of the goal.
Yeah, beat the defender. Only had to beat one defender.
Nothing fancy, but bobbing and weaving in and out and dropping it by the goalie. She's using her speed. She's agile. That's her strength. She's going to get to the goal, get a shot off.
That will put that puts Watterson back at even strength. So it's back to 12-12. And McGowan controls again. Might try to do it again here.
I mean, if they're not ready, she's going to be at the goal, sitting on the doorstep.
A lot of experience on the Mariemont team. Sarah Comer drives.
Nice first step. Comer received that ball on the move. Her momentum going to goal and just blew right by that defender. All that defender could do is foul.
Comer with a free position here. Last time was a rocker shot. See what she comes up with this time. She's going to drive this time. Just wide, nicely backed up by Watterson.
Nice back up there. That's number 13, Slater on the backup. That's a foul by Toman. That's okay. You know what? I'm all right with the refs calling those. If they're going to call them both ways,
yep, that's
you know, I think they need to do that to keep the game.
Ooh, almost a trip there.
Right.
Got her foot out of the way just in time.
Abby line.
Oh, save.
It's a nice save.
Point
Did
blank
she save
range.
that, or did she?
Yep, picked up the rebound and put it back in.
I think she saved the tougher of the two, Scott.
I think she did, and then the rebound came.
Let's take a look at that. I'd like to see that.
Zoe Coleman with her maybe third tonight, making it 8-7.
So the pass got through two sticks. Oh, she didn't even get the shot off. She kind of lost it in the air, picked it up, and then shot it. So she fumbled that as she turned to take a shot. The ball fell out of her stick. And got that shot over two defenders. Looked like number 28, Meg Newcomb, on the assist there with that pass in there. I don't know how it got through those Mariemont sticks, but it was able to find Coleman.
Coleman definitely has sure hands. She picks it up.
She's got pretty good hands, but she has to, and Mariemont's going to come up. They've been coming up with most of those 50-50 balls today.
Ball gets away. Watterson taking ball up top, just being patient with it. A little bit of a weave.
Yep, they're trying to run their own version of a motion offense out top, ultimately getting the ball back in Coleman's hands. She's going to fake that little flip. She'll go to Bittendorf, who's got a couple of nice goals in the first half. Likes to go left, and they shut it down.
Good slide.
Really good slide. Bittendorf had the right. She took it, tried to go left and didn't have it. She's got it again. See if she'll try and go one-on-one again. Another nice slide by Valentine.
Round to the right side. Twomby takes it behind the goal.
Zoe Coleman's going to assess the situation. Try and get a look on Simpson. No cutters. Well, she did find Twombly there, but a little high.
Picked up by McGowan.
McGowan's got the sure hands right in front of the goal.
And ahead to Valentine.
Valentine spinning, going upfield.
Double spin.
Hey, she protected her stick, and that's what counts. And
all right, good clear by the Warriors.
Good clear by the Warriors, calling number 6 back for the
McGowan
foul.
has George on the wing. There's China score.
I mean, Marley just basically floated that ball out there in the air.
Sophie Tillman picked it up.
Sophie Tillman went and got it.
Finished for, I think it's their 3rd goal tonight. Mariemont up 9-7.
You know, it's nothing fancy. They're throwing it out. They've got the stick skill to go and get it and catch it on the run.
Sophie Tillman.
Yep, they played together
in the back of the net.
For a long time.
Almost like they know what the other one's going to do, huh? After a few years together.
And Hathaway Brown is tied with Rocky River 4-4 in the other state semifinal at the half.
Low-scoring game, 4-4 in the second half.
And Rocky River won their regional final 6-4. And Tillman controls.
All right, it's a nice face-off by Sophie Tillman. She's doing a good job tonight, coming up with some of those by herself, taking the pressure off those good.
Lions drive, shoots.
Abby Lyons with a nice move, using her left hand to get that shot off. Good idea on the bounce, but went over the top.
Over to Piper George.
I guess that was a no-harm foul call right there, but I would have blown the whistle on that. That was a high check.
McGowan on the drive. Shoots and scores low. Assist to Sophie Tillman, puts the Warriors up 10-7. 20 minutes to go.
Nice hard cut by Marley. She's getting, I think, like I said, I think fatigue's going to play a factor. Marley's not going to get tired, so her speed that maybe was bottled up a little bit in the first half, it's going to start to come through right there.
Yeah, great shot off, right off the hip.
Marley will wear him down in the second half.
From Tillman.
Ball is up. Campbell and Delaney Oliver after. Ball still loose. And they'll give it to Watterson.
Give it to Watterson, maybe on an empty check. Not sure exactly what they called there.
Coming around the offense against Dewey. Takes it back to her favorite spot. She's rolling. She's got a step. Good help. Good defense taken away by Valentine.
I'm not exactly sure what she was trying to do with the ball. Was that a pass, or maybe she was trying to shoot Newcomb there, Meg Newcomb. That's it. That's a good call. You got to call that. She got right in her sphere, had to blow the whistle.
Over to McGowan. McGowan will get it into the offensive end.
McGowan is going to run
got
by
a step.
people.
Looking for somebody. Just set it up top. Spin over to Tillman. Oh!
Nice save. Nice save by Bowers right there.
Bauer.
And interesting call there.
Interesting call. I think he actually missed the first one where we might have given her a little nudge, so maybe made up for it with the second.
Maybe. All right, Mariemont on the right.
I mean, nothing's a given here. They've got to, right?
Stolen by Valentine.
I mean, they're picking them apart there.
Marley Valentine with 3 or 4 interceptions tonight.
I think Watterson's got to learn to run out of trouble a little bit, because they are eating. Mariemont's ride is just killing them.
Taken away. Good speed here in this young lady. And threw it away.
Oh, it was backed up, but it still went out of bounds. Twombly was there for the backup, but couldn't handle the pace of that ground ball. Bounced over his stick. Mariemont's pressure is relentless, and once they feel it, once that momentum gets going, it's tough to stop.
McGowan bringing it in, finds Tillman, and a goal!
Just like that.
Just like that, 11 to 7, Mariemont.
I mean, you got Marley, he's going to beat 2 or 3 people in the midfield, right? So she's getting by 2 or 3 girls on her own. Sophie's kid's got to slide over there to help stop Marley, and you know, there goes Sophie right to goal, and Marley's just got to lay it out there for her.
Yep, and a great finish by Sophie Toman.
Great finish.
17:36 to go in the game. Watterson will put Coleman back on the draw.
You know, I said it right as we were tipping off here in the second half. I kind of had a feeling that Mariemont might come out in their fitness level and their speed might be just a little too much, even though Watterson was really laying it on him in the first half. I knew that Mariemont had something left in the tank.
Ball skips away. It'll be a foul on McGowan on the back. Watterson gets
it's a big possession for Watterson here.
Yeah,
a lot of time left. They've got to get some stuff together.
Yeah, they need to get a goal back. Coleman's a go-to player.
Oh, yeah. They'll clear out for her here on the circle, but that's a nice slide.
And she finishes. Oh,
no,
wide in the net.
It's a good backup by Katie Guesswein there. So even though she was, you know, took that shot and it was wide, they had nice, 14 was back there to chase it down, so they'll get another look. You got to be patient here. They can't force anything. I think this is a big possession.
Yeah, they badly need a goal here.
If you're going to let Mariemont go up 5, you're going to be digging yourself out of a hole that may be insurmountable.
All right. Coleman taking it up top.
Good slide right there.
Slide. Good help off the defense.
Slide by Dewey. And they've got the double team.
Good help by Dewey again.
You know, Watterson's got a couple kids open, but when that double team is on them like that, they can't see them. They just can't find that open man.
Yeah, it's tough. It's a lot of pressure.
It's tough. She's got to.
And we will got her stick a little high there. So we'll have a free position.
Pretty nice take by Rudzinski. She got around a couple girls. Little face dodge. We'll see what she does right here with Simpson. From the free position, Rudzinski.
Gonna drive it. And save.
I think Dewey got a stick on it. One of those two, either Dewey or Valentine. Oh, but
taken away by
Coleman got it right back.
She's gonna roll the
Picked her
cage.
pocket. No angle there. Good shutdown. Good shut off by Solar. She shut off that angle there.
Coming around the corner. Nice little curl around the cage. Coming in low on stick side, but not much you can do with that. 11 to 8.
No, Olivia Simpson did a nice job cutting the angle off, but Coleman had one extra step in her after that shot fake and squeezed it just inside the pipe.
Inches. Inches she put that in. Nice shot. All right, 15 minutes to go in the game.
That was a big possession for Watterson. I don't think they could have afforded themselves to go down. So now they've got a three-goal deficit. Mariemont's going to look to keep the pressure on here.
Claire Solar. Caroline Solar.
No.
And call procedure.
Procedure.
Go over to Watterson.
Brooke Biaggi will start with the ball. She got it up to Coleman.
Dewey and Olivera.
Olivera looking to get that back check, and she does.
And Got a whistle.
Probably maybe got her for the windup. I'm not sure. Looked like a clean check. But I think Oliveira might have raised that stick behind. Chopped down on her. Hit the post.
Hit the post.
It was a nice shot. Got by Simpson, but it hit the post. Zobrist
Got to
getting
get rid of the ball.
up
Got to get rid of the ball.
That's a nice goal. Zobrist hung on for an extra second. That defense was relentless right there. Found Coleman right in front of the goal. So
yep, good ride, good takeaway.
Not who you want to see sitting in front of the cage.
No.
Wide open. No. So Zobrist had it, looked to find it clear. All she could see were maroon jerseys. Nice back check by Twombly.
They look for Gamble and Coleman, and there she is.
Bishop Watterson
shot fake and put it away.
Zoe Coleman unassisted.
So back-to-back goals by Watterson here.
They're right back in the game.
Cut the lead to 2. I see Coach Christopher down there coaching up Zobrist on that. I mean, Zobrist did a nice job coming up with the ground ball. Just, you know, she looks up and all she sees are 4 maroon jerseys in her face. It's tough to find an open man.
It is very tough.
So I think I saw Coach Christopher telling her to run behind the goal, you know, roll it into the crease there so that the only one who can grab it is her goalie.
Yep.
You know, and she'll learn from that. She'll know next time. That's what she needs to do. Good coaching by Christopher, and that's a nice draw control by Oliveira.
Back to Mara Campbell. Mara double move.
Nice
and
shot.
scores. Nice finish.
That's tough to stop. I mean, she had her. She rolled the other way like she was going to come back, and then I think Mara kind of baited her into that and then took it to her strong side. Kind of baited her like she was going to go that way, took it back strong, and you're not going to stop that.
Yep, got the goalie's feet moving left to right, right to left,
Mariemont goal,
and just shot it behind her.
23, Mara Campbell, unassisted. Campbell, unassisted.
That was a big goal for the Warriors, kind of nipped that mini Watterson run right there. Ended at a couple goals.
All right, 12-9, 13:46 to go. Tillman back in the game.
Marley, good pickup, one-handed pickup by Marley McGowan. That first step gets her to a lot of balls.
I'll push from behind. McGowan will start with the restart. Over to George. Looking to duck inside. Good patience. We'll have a whistle.
Not sure if that was 3-second call down there.
Looks like a 3-second.
Looked like maybe 3 seconds. She was more than a stick's length away from her defender for over 3 seconds. I think she was inching in, trying to prevent a take to goal by McGowan.
Yeah, you don't want to give her a stop. You will get beat.
She wanted to get there.
All right. Campbell behind the goal. Sets up X.
She's going to have a feeling look for Comer here on the cut. Nope, she's going to take it herself.
And she finishes again.
Right, so Mara does a great job. She's either going to have the opportunity to roll the crease right there on her own. So if it's just one-on-one and there's no slide, she's going to say, I can beat this man. She's going to take her man, roll it, and shoot it. Now, if that kid closest scorer right there, number 24, if she comes down and slides, then Mara's just going to drop it right off to who's there, Comer.
Yep, she's got options.
She's got options, and that's nicely done.
Unassisted. Campbell, unassisted.
All right, 13-9. Kind of a back and forth second half here. Warriors have gotten up by a 2 to 4 goals, and Watterson keeps coming back. We're back in that situation again where Watterson needs a goal to really maintain contact.
Yeah, they've got to come up with this draw and not let Mariemont have possession here.
And it's away. Gowan picks it up.
Marley comes up with it.
And runs by him.
That's it. I think the difference is in the first half, Watterson was getting to a lot of those balls. You know, cutting that sideline off, maybe getting a check or at least slowing them down a little bit. They're not doing that right now in the second half. I think fatigue's starting to set in.
All right, Mariemont should be patient here at
Mariemont
this
can
point.
take some time off the clock. Not a ton, but just enough to find the right shot, just like they've done the last 2 possessions. There's no need to force anything here.
Lions on the restart at the 12, out to McGowan. A little bit of a weave, finds Lions and shoots and scores!
A nice pass by Sophie Tillman.
Good patience there.
I'm not sure what happened to the defense. I'd like to see that on the replay, but Abby was pretty much unmarked right in front of the goal.
Looked like they might have, slid, and there was a timeout for Watterson. Looks like they might have slid to Toman, and Lions did a classic pick and roll and moved into space.
Abby caught it, turned, went back to her strong hand. So she caught it. She could have gone left, but instead spun back around and took that shot with her right hand. Put it right by the goalie, right out of reach.
Right, and it's not a timeout.
Nope, they're going to battle on.
14-9. Twombly's moved to the draw circle against Coleman.
Now that's... It's not, is that 26?
No, I don't think it's Twombly. 20.
It's 26. 28. A little befuddled up here in the booth. 2 sets of old eyes.
Yep. Oliveira.
Nice Oliveira
nice
coming through.
Nice draw control by Delaney Oliveira there. Gives the Warriors possession again.
She said the last 2. She's feisty. She's quick. She's a great asset on the circle.
I think we're going to have 3 seconds. This will put McGowan on the arc. She's a lefty, so there's a lot of angles she can go with here.
Up 5.
She's going to take it. Good save. Nice save.
It's a nice save. Marley tried to pepper it right by her, but got her stick. Didn't quite get it far enough out of reach.
All right, Watterson in the offense again. They find Twombly. Tailcamp with a nice step out there. Forced her off the shot. Back to Campbell behind the Coleman. Connor Campbell, it's Coleman. Nice dish.
Good look, but tried to do the quick stick, a little one-timer, and she couldn't come up with it. I think she had enough time there to catch, cradle, and maybe shoot, but she wanted to get that shot off.
Try to roll the cage. Bounced a little wide. Watterson will maintain possession.
Good attempt by Simpson to run that one down, but I think Twombly was there. Not trying to come up with an extra possession. Maybe limit Watterson from scoring here.
And we have a moving pick.
It's an illegal pick. That's the second one today.
These fans are on their game. You probably heard that calling down there. All right, Eric Dewey with the ball.
I think Mariemont's got to be patient here. There's no need to force a shot.
No. Now, they can run 3 or 4. If they get it down to the offensive end, 3 or 4 minutes, just look for...
Not a delay, just, you know, be a little more patient, maybe a little more, look for a little better opportunity.
Yep, no need to force at this point. All right, McGowan up top, over to Comer. And Campbell will take a Dex. Ball gets away.
Right.
And we're going to have an empty on Lions. That'll turn it back to Watterson.
That's a tough pass to handle. There wasn't a lot of room between her and Abby, and she kind of fired it at her.
Ball down again.
Once again, that clear.
Golf shot picked up by Oliveira with a nice ground ball.
Got to go to the ball, and that's exactly what Oliveira did in that situation. She took a step towards the ball. The Watterson girl waited back on her heels, and the ball never got there. Nice play by Delaney Oliveira.
Rule number 1, always go to the ball.
Step to the ball.
All right, Comer Dex up top to Toman. Toman looking to drive.
Nice save by Bowers. Nice save. Not sure we needed that shot there, Scott. Could have worked it around maybe for something better, but we're going to come up with the ball again here on a pressure. Just
Oliveira
really tightening it up, and Watterson just can't handle the pressure. Can't quite get the ball cleared.
Sure, there's a temptation to use a timeout, but at 6:55, you may need it later. So let these kids play. Most of them, they're seniors and sophomores, have all been in the field. A lot of them for many years, and a lot of them together for many years. So good time to be patient here.
Great, so it's not there. Wait for the next. Work it back out. Nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
No need to force. Remember, you're up 5 goals. You're not down 5 goals. So really, you've just got to look for the best opportunity.
Lions over to Oliveira and back to Lions. Lions Toman. And we got a whistle. A little under 6 minutes left in the game.
That's going to be outside the 12, I think, on an indirect, unless they give it. Yep, they'll give it to Abby there. She'll have a couple defenders in front of her.
Good time just to move the ball.
Again, nothing wrong with pulling it out and working for a good shot.
Good decision. Very good decision. Comer and Campbell behind the cage. Top to Toman. Whoa, that one got away. That'll be Watterson ball.
Let it fly there, just a little high. That's all right. I mean, look, Watterson's still got to deal with the clear here.
They do. They have to get the ball.
Haven't had much success lately. Right there.
And down and picked up by Coleman.
Coleman saved the day.
She did.
Got it.
And right in front, and we'll have a foul.
Getting Telkamp on with the check, with the high check, with the extended arms.
Yep. Again, not a bad foul.
No. Now 14, Katie Geiswine's got to deal with Olivia Simpson, who's done a nice job on their free positions tonight.
Drives, and she put it.
So there you go. She went low, went right at her.
So that cuts the lead to 14-10, 4:33 to go in the game. This is an extremely big draw.
Watterson's going to take a timeout here.
They will take their second and last timeout. So, in the case of Mariemont, if you get possession, do you take the air out of the ball now, or do you just keep pushing a little bit further?
You know, I think there's a happy medium, Scott. I think you want to take some time off the clock. 4 minutes and 33 seconds to go. I still don't think you're in an all-out delay a game where you're not even looking to the goal. Look, you've got some speed out there. You've got Oliveira. You've got McGowan. You got Piper George. Kids who can beat their man one-on-one with sheer speed. So if you get by your man and there's a slide and Abby Lyons or Sophie Toman are one-on-one in front of the goal, yes, I think you've got to take the shot. But I don't think you're forcing it. I'm not sure if you're taking an 8-meter shot. I think Marley might have been better served on that last one. Pull it out.
Yep.
You know, you're still up 4.
Yeah.
But when that, you know, if you can beat your man and get a one-on-one and have a Toman or an Abby Lyons out in front of the goal where they've been highly successful all night, I think you've got to take the shot.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. It's a very difficult decision to make.
It is, because you don't want to turn the ball over, right?
No.
So if you go into an all-out delay and they're going to ramp up their pressure here, and then you don't get a shot and you got a turnover and they've got another possession. So I think somewhere in between.
All right, so
6-6.
Late in the second half, Hathaway Brown and Rocky River are tied at 6. So a very good game up in they're playing in Strongsville tonight. It's about halfway in between Rocky River and Shaker Heights, where Hathaway Brown is located. All right, so we have Caroline Solar in for the draw this time. Sophie Tillman take a quick breath here. And up, and
again, Oliveira's right in the middle of it. Nice job using her feet.
Oh, ball goes to Watterson.
Not sure why they blew the whistle. They called a cover, but I think they could have let it play on for a little bit more and let somebody eventually come out with that. That's a nice help by Marley McGowan right there. Zoe Coleman spun right into number 8, McGowan, almost causing a charge.
And there's the lefty driving. Up top. And Mariemont's gone to the shutoff on Coleman.
They're looking to deny her the ball, I think.
And a shot and a score.
And they did, and I have no problem with trying to deny Coleman the ball, but, you know, Watterson's still got a couple weapons who can score.
Yep, and that was a nice roll by Twombly. She got a step out front. And just with a nice off stick side.
Goal,
cut the lead to 14 to 11.
Twombly, unassisted.
3:46 to go. Again, a critical draw here.
This would be a nice time for Mariemont to come up with a possession right here.
Yeah, very, very important. Rocky River's taking a 7-6 lead on Hathaway Brown. And
Coleman coming up with that draw.
Up with the ball.
She's going to take it. She's going to look to goal. Good job by Valentine closing it down. Valentine's done a nice job. She's got good speed, good length. It called for the foul right there. Maybe a little ticky-tack foul right there. I don't know. She's at the hang and hash. I think she'll probably still take it to goal, down 3 with 3 minutes to go.
Yep, absolutely.
Although Oliveira's got a good angle on her.
And just wide, ball's down. Picked
Nice
up by Watterson, and we'll have a flag. It'll be Watterson ball. 3 minutes to go.
Telkamp with the push on number 14, Katie Geiswein. Not much of an angle here for 14, but she does have Katie Bettendorf.
Gonna drive. And she put it in.
It got in there.
And it's 14 to 12. 2:43 left in the game.
Okay, Watterson's clawing their way back in.
Sophie Tillman back in the game with Mariemont. It's a nice drive. Just over the outstretched stick.
Held off McGowan with her body. And dropped it on the high side up there. All right, let's see if Sophie Tillman, the senior, can come up with a draw here, or at least get it to one of her mates on the circle. She's got McGowan and Oliveira. Watterson's come up with the last couple.
Straight up this time. And Oliveira's got it. Still loose. Still loose. Not
Oliveira had that one.
Ball down again, and we got a whistle.
that was
Ball gets loose.
Unforced error, I think, right there, Scott. I'm not sure.
Yep. Ball is
where
still
she
loose.
was going with it. Oh.
And they gave it to Watterson.
Watterson, Coleman's got the ball. Mariemont's got to get themselves together here. There's going to be another one.
2 minutes remaining.
Good help.
Slow down, play some defense. That was a nice slide by 14. She got upended.
And a card.
By Dewey.
55 to go.
So number 14, Guesswine, is going to have a free position. And Watterson's going to be a man up here.
Big sequence here.
See if Simpson can shut her off.
Nope. Finished it. And 14-13.
Good take by Guesswine. Went strong and then just popped it in the other side, far away from her stick, about shoulder height, maybe a little lower. Maybe had her thinking she was going stick side, brought her over to that side of the cage, and then shot the ball the other way.
Unassisted.
All right, minute 52 left in the game.
Erica Dewey, dangerous play, 2 minutes. It's Dewey, 2 minutes.
All the credit to Watterson here. They battled back.
And Rocky River has won up north in Cleveland, so Rocky River will be in the state finals against the winner of this game, which at this point is up in the air.
I tell you, I didn't see this coming about 6 minutes ago, Scott. I thought Mariemont was in full control. Kudos to Watterson. They battled back hard. They didn't hang their heads. They're strong.
No quitting. All right, here we go. Ball's up. And
there you go. It's a good call. 29 with the on Oliveira.
All right.
The freshman, Carly Henry with the foul.
We're going to have discussion amongst the referees here. And it's going to go back to Mariemont. Oliveira never had possession of the ball.
It's a good call right there, right in her face. You can't swing that stick in her sphere.
And timeout by Coach Ferry.
That's a good call by Ferry. Mariemont's got to calm down here a little bit.
Yep.
Take a little step back, regroup. Because Watterson now, they're doing the hunting. So they are firing on all cylinders. Going to be trying to get the ball whenever they can. So the pressure's on Mariemont to withstand it this time. What do you think? Are they're gonna take a shot? They're gonna go to goal. They're gonna run it around.
I think they just try to run it out.
Pull it.
Mariemont's also man down, so
so they're not gonna go to goal.
No, they
would not behoove them, right?
No.
Well, how much left on that?
It was under 2 minutes, so the rest of the game they'll be man down. They have possession. They've got. They have a lot of speed on offense and some pretty good hands. So really the critical thing here is possession. Get it down to the offensive end and just try to run as much clock as you can. And if they do happen to come out or they decide to run a 12-man ride, then you take it to 12.
Right, we'll see how Mariemont can handle it. There'll be a lot of double teams. I would imagine all over the field here, being man up. Make it just a little bit easier to double team the ball.
Mariemont has to pay attention here. They actually have 7 offensive players on the field and only 3 defensive players. So, somebody is going to have to remember to stay back. They can't go off sides. But the new rule this year, she can't move until the whistle blows. And it's going to go back to Oliveira.
So she had the ball when they called the timeout, so she's got to start with the ball.
That's right. Protects the stick, goes
Right
into
there.
the offensive end.
Protects her stick, lets her legs do the work.
Back to Mary Campbell at X. Here comes the double team.
Surprised Watterson's not coming out a little more aggressive here. 29 with the push. The freshman Henry.
Minute 29 to go. All right, they're going to come out aggressive, and they are going to shut everybody off. Comer just runs away. Over to McGowan.
Well, not Watterson being a man up, I think they've got to do a better job maybe reading that next pass or making that trap. They don't have a lot of wiggle room here. They don't have a lot of time to play with.
Minute to go.
1 minute remaining. 1 minute remaining.
Big catch by Delaney.
That was a nice job by Delaney. That was a high. Marley sailed that on her a little bit.
Campbell back to George. 50 seconds. George up top. Trying to use her speed to cross the field.
That's the great thing. The speed is definitely playing in a factor right here. Watterson's having a tough time. Never mind double team. They're having a tough time catching up to some of the Mariemont kids.
36 seconds left.
That's a nice double team.
Got to move away from the. Do not run into a double team. Do not run into a double team. Lyons gets free. Back to George. 20 seconds. Back to Lyons. Delaney, Oliveira, back to Campbell.
There we go.
Campbell at X. 10 seconds. And a yellow card. A little aggressive on the cross check.
A little aggressive on the cross check. Got her arms extended. Got her on the ground.
All right, Mary Campbell will be at X. It'll be 6-on-6 here for the last 10 seconds.
Watterson pin number 24.
Just gonna try to run from end to end.
He's got to run it around.
4 seconds. And 1 second, another foul. And it looks like the Warriors are gonna escape.
Got her on the false start.
Got her on a false
start.
start.
1.3 seconds. There's nothing you can do.
No. Too many yards to go.
Mariemont's going back to the state championship. Well deserved.
And that's it. The Mariemont Warriors survive a tough match with the Watterson Eagles for a 14-13 win and a trip back to the state finals.
Watterson gave them all they could handle, Scott. They didn't want any more Watterson. Mariemont representing Region 8 once again. Mariemont's got a stranglehold on this Final Four, and they're not going away. Teams are going to have to deal with their speed. Rocky River's going to have to deal with their speed, their athleticism, and they're a really competitive bunch. That's going to be a good game on Saturday.
That will be a very good game. Rocky River seems to be a defensive-oriented team, holding teams to 4 and 6 goals the last 2 nights, the last 2 games. Mariemont's a little bit more high-powered, a lot of speed, a lot of offensive weapon, a lot of experience.
Yeah, I think that was a difference in the second half. There was some ebbs and flows in this game, and I think, Watterson got tired. There was some fatigue set in. They did seem to get a little second wind going there at the end, but there was a good 10 to 12 minute portion of that game. Watterson just really didn't have anything for him, and Mariemont took advantage of it. Their speed, their athleticism, their skills, that was it. That put them over the edge.
That was the difference. All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you for joining us tonight. Again, the final score, the Mariemont Warriors 14, the Watterson Eagles 13. Congratulations to both teams. Have a great night, everybody.